Where are you seeing these animals at? What the fuck? Do I need all these sticks? Guess. Get some rocks. We could probably just do a fire pit. Am I full? Oh, I can't carry more sticks. All right. No more rocks. So I need some water. Fine tune. So I can't find the missing plane passengers. Okay, build a shelter. Find some food. Looks like clear water. only get a 6 out of this? Come on, man. Build this shelter. Where the hell did I have my stuff at? Find a clearing. Let's make this easier. Dude, where did I put all my stuff at? Can't find where I put my shit. This is scary. Alright, man. I'm trying. I didn't need that. Alright. I'm not supposed to find a leaf. This is terrible. I'm gonna die the first time. Can't build a fucking fire. Two, three, four, five, six, seven. Dude, what do I need to put in here? How do you get this thing started, man? 7 6. Oh, 7 leaves, 2 sticks. Got it right. Dude, I'm just trying to get a fire going. Okay. Dude, I'm trying. I'm trying. The fuck, man? Oh, come on. This will be a rough night. fucking hard to find leaves. Dude, how do I pick up leaves? What the fuck? What is going on? Dude, I can't see what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Dude, come on. Just let it be morning. I can't see shit. Come on. Dang, that took a grip. What am I supposed to eat? know I can do that? Find and cook food. Maybe I'll start doing a log cabin. How many do I need? 13. So I had some logs on here somewhere. There we go. I don't know why I couldn't find these things. Just lose these things again? Come on, man. Find something to eat. Where the fuck do I find these things at, man? It's not very welcoming here. Ooh, I don't know what that is, but I'm not heading that way. What the fuck? What the fuck? Bitch. Thought I escaped from those bitches. Two more rocks. What the fuck? Come on, man. Did I just destroy that? Come on, man. Come on. Bitch, come on, man. Infuriating. Bitch also got rid of my fire. Come on. Alexa, what time is it?
It's 7:24 p.m.
Dirty as hell. Damn. Hungry as hell, too. What? Come on, man. What the fuck? I'm about to die. Damn it. Dude, come on. The fuck am I, man? not what I needed, man. Let me get out of here. Yo, what the fuck? Should need to find something to eat. What the fuck? Who are these people? Dude, I think I'm way across the map. That's way too fast for me to grab. Not good. Damn it, man. Oh my god, what are these guys? Dude, how do you not die? What the fuck? Can't get away from me, man.
but I mean, you could tell the brick still it's still burned, you know. Okay. We have Marie Coyle says hi. Olivia here says hi. Jason said a woman's voice came through your live after she said Sarah, like around the 40-minute mark. Okay, so, and Chris Creek said I thought I heard that. I thought that it was Kayla saying 7. Oh no. Okay, so I did hear that. I didn't say it. Olivia, if you're still on here, if you have spent time at Revenant Acres, I think you definitely know what that's about. And I don't ever say it. Samantha said, gotta get ready for it, guys. Thank you for watching.
Yes, ma'am.
Carly said, Michael came here last week, too. Okay. Wait. Michael came here last week, too. I wonder if it, whatever it is, knows you, Mike, and is trying to communicate. There's some darker stuff coming through tonight. I was telling you to go back somewhere.
Many times. Kept getting the word go back.
See, like that whole thing that's where my mind goes immediately to that place, and that's not happening. But, that's been following me for years now. Carly said 1978. Dana said hi. Eddie Spears said hi. Sandy Springer, we will see you at Emory Theater. Hi.
Awesome.
Yeah, that was pretty.
That was unfortunately the session that we're not looking for. We're just, anyone that knows Kayla and myself, that's exactly what we're not looking for and the direction that we're not going into. So I tried to swing around the session the best I could and see if we could get some communication that wasn't heading towards a darker side. And
I don't see anything that fell.
I honestly believe that somebody was telling us as it was happening, this was probably some type of residual of that fire. I'm almost 100% sure.
I don't know. It's something, there's definitely been something here that was not handled right at some point, which is what we got the previous time we were doing this, which I also got last year.
It looks like you're running the marathon.
That was weird. I got poked so hard in my back, it was like electric, like in my back. I think I just heard a voice. Like, I don't think that was you. I think I just heard a voice. Corey said that same word also pops up in his investigations, also started after Revenant. And I know Olivia, if she's still on here, she definitely has the exact same thing. And that is not something we want around us. Let's that way.
I was only to Reverend many, many years probably before you guys went. So I didn't have any lasting effects after one time I invested there. It was very strange, very active, strange location, for sure.
Yeah, definitely very powerful there. But, alright, well, that was cool.
I was able to
I got something pulled off my sweater, too, like down at the bottom.
good mention.
My cats aren't even in here. I don't even know where they're at. They're not in here, though. So I don't think that was them, but moving on.
One thing about these sessions that there's always something going to happen, some type of story, a lot of different names, a lot of different things. And I've been pretty fortunate that for the most part, the session has been more informative and more positive than the other side. And that's what we're striving for. We're striving for spirits or folks that have a message. They want us to know their name. They want us to know what's happening. That's what we're striving for. Because we're learning, we're trying to educate, and we're trying to help them out.
Carly said it happens at Post Town
kids are messing with us.
Yeah, because I thought I heard something come through. I don't know. Alright, well, I guess we'll keep tabs on that, so see what I can going on.
Time flies. We're having fun. Another hour has went by. We want to thank, yes, Kayla has her protection like we'll be able to sleep like a baby. Anyways, we want to thank
All my rocks.
we want to thank each and every people who are watching the show and continuing your support on Facebook, my YouTube channel, my our events. We appreciate each and every one of you. I want to make sure everybody has a safe week. The weather in Ohio is snowy, cold, so Kayla, stay safe and you'll have a good, safe week also.
And yeah, to everyone else, too. We got a lot of people in Ohio here, so, and in Yuma as well, which I know they get it sometimes worse than we get.
Yes, please be safe. So everyone have a great week. We'll be back here again next Monday, same time, same station. And we'll leave you with, remember, only can make it.
Amen. Good night, everybody.
Good night. We love you.
We love you. Gabbard, Linda, Markeith, and Steve in the house. Our good friend Steve from Eloise.
Welcome in, everyone, and once again, I cannot see the chat.
Well, Mike's gone now. And my mom. Okay, hold on. Let me find him again. I don't know. He disappeared. Give me one sec. We're struggling today.
Now you see me, and then you didn't see me.
Oh, welcome back, Mike.
I apologize. I was trying to hit my chat.
We're struggling today.
Now you see me, and then you didn't see me.
Oh, welcome back, Mike.
I apologize. I was trying to hit my chat button down here to see if I could see the chat in the room, and I can't, so I'm not going to touch any more buttons.
Okay, good deal. I'll just read them till the end.
Next week's show where I can see the chat. But welcome into the show, everyone. We've got a jam-packed show, so let's get to it. Of course, this week we will have our 10-minute communication session, our featured location, our team of the week, our investigating tool, and we'll have some topics that Kayla and I were talking about. But remember, this show is about you, the viewer. So once again, please type in chat if you're on a team, if you have a location and one on your bucket list, if you investigated this past weekend, whatever you'd like to share with us, please share it. When Kayla gets a chance, she will reach the chat. So I thought, real quickly, Kayla, I thought this would be really cool. Since this is the month of February, this is Black History Month. So I did a little research and I found an interesting short story that I'd like to share. This is a unique, historic California town devoted to the living self-respect. Allensworth was founded, financed, and governed by African Americans in 1908. The utopian project was led by Colonel Allen Allensworth, formerly enslaved, who had become the highest-ranking black U.S. military man, Colonel. The community served until an unexpected drop in the water table turned it into a ghost town. Now, Allensworth is a state park, with a 4-block area being restored to its 1910-era glory, where, I should say, when there were about 300 residents, the Park Visitor Center shows a 30-minute film. And this is in Earl California. So maybe if you go to that historic park, maybe you might see the ghost or the spirit of Colonel Allen Allensworth, who was a black U.S. military colonel. So that's our little bit of Dayton Haunted Explorers Black History Month in February.
Good tidbit, Mike. Been researching over there.
Thank you. Trying to keep the mind moving as you are. So,
Yeah.
what do
So
we
my
have?
mom, we got my mom here. Chris Creech, Jerry Gabbard said Mike went poof. He was doing his spirit imitation and he went poof. Linda says it's definitely been a Monday and we have Corey Schnitz in the house.
So welcome in, everyone. Great to have you here and your support and love for Dayton Haunted Explorers. Remember, if you haven't, but I know you already have, please hit the Facebook like button for Dayton Haunted Explorers. Check out our YouTube channel, and we're very excited. So let's talk about some of our events coming up that we're going to be hosting, and I will start with you, Chief.
Okay, let me get my calendar real quick. I can't remember dates to see. Okay, so the next one we have coming up is over halfway sold out, so we are running tight on spots for that, and that would be our, oh, I'm sorry, not the next, but is our next? No. the Emory Theater investigations. That one's April 10th, and we are running short on tickets for that. So if you want to go, now would be a good time to make your move. We also have April 17th, another event at Post Town. And then March 26th, we have our weekend event at the Bel Air House. Rob Reed in the house. Our residential that we were supposed to do this weekend got postponed due to the cold and the weather and everything. So I know we have a few other things we're working on as well. So we'll bring up more details on that once we get a little bit closer.
Welcome in, Rob Frieda, Booster Haunts. We'll collaborate with them in 2021. Coming up the last weekend of March, we hope you join Kayla and I for an amazing journey to the Bel Air House. There's different options where you can investigate, you can get general admission, or maybe you want to spend the whole weekend with Kayla and I and other guests VIP style. Please go on to the Bel Air House website and get your tickets today. It's going to be very exciting. Kayla's been there before. It's like a second home to me. And another announcement.
Very active.
Really active. Another exciting thing coming up with the Spirit Realm Network. Kayla and I are excited to work with Jay, the owner of the Spirit Realm Network, along with our good friend Eric Connor, a YouTube sensation, paranormal investigator, and Kristen Lee, our BFF, the owner of the Bel Air House. Thursday, March 12th. Remember this, Spirit Realm Network. Check it out on Facebook or YouTube. Kayla and I, it'll be Kayla's first trip, my second trip, to Hillview Manor, which is an amazing location with so much activity. So we've got a lot going on. As Kayla said, we're working on events in Indiana, Kentucky, and other places. And we're very excited about Paracons coming up this year. And we're going to try to work on our merchandise. Somebody's out of uniform tonight.
I'm wearing it for events.
All right.
I can't wear the same thing 2 weeks in a row. They'll think I don't own any clothes.
Oh my gosh. It's our team. We got to have it.
I'm sorry, I failed.
Once again, if we ever do a show in the same room, I won't last 10 minutes. I'm telling you, she will knock me out literally. Boom. And I'll be out of the picture again. So what are the viewers saying? Anything, Kayla?
We have Harley in the house now. We have Jason here with us. Linda Bird said, hi, Mike. And Corey says, wow, you guys are going to be super busy, but I know we will definitely cross paths with them again. Which, if you want to go ahead and get into that, we can go ahead and introduce them now. Are you ready?
And Kayla is going to introduce the team of the week.
Da, da, da. So for this week, we're going to do my good friend Corey Schnitz. He's one of my first investigating friends. I've known him for a few years now, and he's always been awesome. So we have Corey, Amanda, Dina, and Chrissy, and they are out of Indiana, and they're Shadow Seekers Paranormal.
Cheers, Shadow Seekers Paranormal.
Cheers!
I'll drink it.
I'm an old lady, so I have to.
And I have ice. I'm an old. Hey, please check out their Facebook page. Give it. They're great people. I finally got to meet Corey the first time at Pookstown Elementary School during one of our sold-out events. Super cool, super awesome team, and we will definitely meet up again in 20.
I don't know if you can see that. That's their page here. They're awesome.
That is the picture.
Gosh, I'm so messed up on this. Okay, anyway, you can see I liked it. Much love. And you're welcome for the shout out, Corey.
Oh man, come
What
on.
kind of tea? It's Echinacea Plus. Steve asked.
Say that 5 times. Thanks.
Yeah.
We enjoyed this show is a lot of fun, a lot of information, and hopefully something interesting later on when we do our communication session. Each and every time it's something different. We get excited about all of that. So let's get
Sorry, go ahead.
let's get into a topic. While the viewers are trying to think of a topic, Caitlin came up with a great topic that I want her to lead us into.
Now this one, Carly, I know we've talked about this. Corey, we have both witnessed this together and also dealt with. And Steve, I know you're not super experienced, but this is something important for you to know, and I would say is one of the most overlooked, most important things about ghost hunting in general, and that would be protection for when you're going into locations or protection when you're leaving locations. And I just would like to know what kind of methods do you guys use when you're going in and when you leave? How do you protect yourself? And maybe if you got followed home, how do you take care of that? So you can go feel free to put it on the chat and we'll discuss a little more about that. So I got, for me, Mike's got his, what do you have, obsidian?
No, Kayla, I was going to ask you, because you're more of the expert on these gems or stones. I can tell you it's black and it's solid. That's all I can tell you.
I can't see it, I don't know.
That better?
Obsidian? I don't know.
Okay.
Well,
I don't see that.
I have a lot of rocks. So.
Well, Kayla's going to show protection she has. I am the guilty one as far as not having protection. So.
I'm bad about it, but I'll tell you what, recently I've got a lot better. Carly said black obsidian, Rob said tourmaline. Okay. Jerry said, yes, protection is important. We do a prayer before and after. That's, a lot of people do that as well. So we have like the St. Michael prayer you can use, which actually, when we do this show, I always have these on, but I have my St. Michael and my guardian angel back here with me. I always keep, just in case anything crazy comes up behind me. And for some of the events, so I do always carry these in my case. These are prayer beads, and then I have a little emergency protection kit here with the white candle, some Palo Santo spray. There's also a small stick of Palo Santo and a thing of sage, and some matches.
And I almost forgot, Kayla was nice enough to give this to me as a gift, so I do have this also.
Very important. It's all about your intention. So, Rob said he doesn't need anything because he is the ghost repellent, and that's true. Steve said no protection for ghost hunting, so that's why I just wanted to bring this up. Like, we recently have had a lot of people that are like not doing it right, so they're getting followed home, and it's like a lot of less experienced investigators, and even more experienced investigators like me and by you. I mean, even Corey. I mean, we've all had these things where even if you do put your protection up, you're still at risk. I mean, that's just something you need to be aware of when you're going into these places. Our last investigation we did at Post Town, I did send back, I don't know, we're assuming it's Larry, so I think Jason got something on his recorder that said that basically he was mad at me for kicking him out, so I did put down some salt right here at the door, and I keep crystals above the doors, and I told him he can't be here, over and over again, and about 2 weeks later he finally left. And then in here I just always keep all my little trinkets too. Here's my bag of rocks, and cross, and St. Benedict's coin, and then also some salt.
So some great tips and great things that Kayla has. We hope that we joke about this, but please take it seriously because spirits can and will follow you. So have your protection, say your prayers, whenever you feel comfortable when you leave a location. If you want to say something like, all right, I'm leaving now, you cannot attach to me, you cannot attach to any of my stuff. You must stay here. This is your home. Until I come back again. Just whatever you feel.
And I always tell them too, I said that's the most important thing. When we leave here tonight, you just need to make sure before you walk out that you say you are not allowed to come home with me, And like we've discussed before, there are boundaries in the spirit world, just as there are in, for alive people. So it's like they do have to, if you tell them, you can go back where you came from, you can go to the light, you can go take care of whatever you gotta do, I can help you, but you can't stay, there's just something that needed to be brought up a little bit. Maybe some.
And great information, Kayla. Thanks. And our friend Casey, I believe, has had some different difficulties with spirits, unfortunately, following him home from different locations.
Now that one, I'm not curious about that. I don't know. I told him basically at this point, because he said, here's the thing, that our friend was using the spirit box and doing live listening using the spirit box. And I told him that it's very important when you use any of these tools. Everyone is so quick to say, oh, don't do the Ouija board, that's so bad. But all of these tools are no different than using a Ouija board. They're all like divination, different communication tools. Like every single thing you do, you need to go into it and say, thank you for talking to us tonight. We'll talk soon. Thank you for communicating with us, and be respectful and be nice about everything. And make sure you just close it out, because if you leave that open, you're leaving the door open, you know, and you don't know what else is coming in.
Very good information. Anything else in the chat about any topics or teams? Anything else anyone has to hear?
Let me fill you in here. So Corey said at Post Town when they joined us, he said when we did our session, he said it gave him a new look into how I do investigations. My approach is a bit more positive, and that's what we always say: you catch more, flies with honey. Yep. And he said we got better results, and I didn't have a negative experience for once, which I know at Randolph definitely was super affected, and I did not like seeing that. Corey's like one of the nicest people I know. Jason would like to know what kind of protection to use for when Larry is watching him in the shower at Post Town. I would say a shower curtain. Corey said, we saved a bit about you have to stay here, so that's good. We have John Tincher in the house. Evening, y'all. Rob says, I think intent is more important than methodology or whatever your ritual is, as long as you have faith in it. That's exactly what I'm saying. It's all your mindset. So, if you go in, and I'm not really a religious person or anything, and I just ask for, my spirit guides and whoever's there for guidance to look out for me and help me out and keep me out of harm's way. And at the end of that, I thank them for what they've done.
And I honestly do believe, most people I think will see that you have many spirit guides. It could be a family member that's passed away.
Right.
But a lot of them, when you're in situations that you may be by yourself and you need some guidance or you need some help, please call on your spirit guides. It's very important to have them with you and acknowledge them. And you should be protected. They have saved me many times on the roads and many times in locations. So I always
That's what I was going to say. Think about how many times people are in car accidents and they're like, I could have been killed. I shouldn't have made that. It's like somebody was there for you. Stuff like that. You just really got to pay attention because they are pulling you out of situations all the time.
And I know of two of my spirit guides, so I always thank my granddad Simpson and my mom always, because I know that at least for sure those two are two of my spirit guides regardless.
I said that and my flashlight turned on back here. Okay.
They're opening up for us. We know that spirits are always pouring up. Hopefully we'll have some interesting things that happen in tonight's session. Let's do this real quickly, Kayla. Let's feature a location. Another one of many locations dear to our hearts. I will read some information, and we will see if the viewers and you, Kayla, can come up with it. This building is also known as the Clarence E. Miller Building. It's been around for over 170 years in Fairfield County. There has been many numerous outbuildings constructed. It's called a poorhouse before it became a place where people were so-called treated. Famous Jane Householder erected what's called a poorhouse before it became a place where people were so-called treated. Famous Jane Householder. Sadly, the gas stove and caught her clothing on fire. She did not die in the building. She sadly passed away in the hospital. They used to have ice cream socials here. The Ohio State University in the mid-'60s established a remote campus there. It was also a county building, a health department. Many different ghosts still roam there, along with Jimmy, Willie, little girl, little boy, the board man, and we can go on and on. So here's a drum roll for this week's featured haunted location. It's
Fairfield County Infirmary.
in Lancaster, Ohio, owned by a good friend, Adam Kittle. What an amazing location, but what a powerful energy and a location you must be on your game.
Yes, not for the inexperienced, no doubt on that. And definitely protection with that. Definitely make sure you're on your game when you're doing that. So just while you were saying that, so Jason Snyder's popped in. He said, "Hey, good to see you, Jason." Carly said, and he also guessed the location correctly, so good for him. And Steve said, "Are certain personalities or people more susceptible to being followed home than others?" And I definitely think that is true.
Absolutely.
And I can fill him in, I guess, a little bit more on that later on. I think a lot of us know we all have our, stuff going on the side and everything like that. And I think sometimes if you're not in your right, frame of mind, they will take advantage of this. You're not 100%, so.
And that brings up a great point. Whenever you're going to any type of investigation, whatever's going on in your life, you have to keep it outside of the location. Try to keep it outside of your mind until you leave the location. Because Kayla is absolutely 100% right. Spirits not only can read our mind, they know what's going on. And if you go to an investigation and you're not 100% mind right, they will pick up on that and they will use it against you. So you have to get everything out of your mind, hopefully, for that amount of time you're in the investigation, and everything will be okay. So, absolutely correct. Your mindset or mind has to be 100% focused and ready.
Amen. All right, you ready to move on to your tool of the week?
Yes! Let's go.
Sit down.
The tool of the week. Everybody has some type of digital recorder. That is our tool of the week, whether it's an Olympus or a Sony. When I was at the Bel Air house for my week stay, we'll call it, my good friend Sean Austin, amazing paranormal investigator, he's a demonologist, he showed me this app, and I'm going to show you as close as I can. It works as a digital recorder, and I'm going the wrong way, of course. It's called HeyTell, okay? And what I do is I will hold, alright, there we go. So if I hold this button down, and I ask a question, and I wait for a response, I take the hand off the button, and I'll play it back. So, of course, the furnace and the heat kicks on as soon as I do this. But this has been really amazing. All it costs is space in your phone. Once again, it's called HeyTell. You just have to download it in. So I'm going to try to do something real quick. I don't think it's going to work, but here I go. Do I know there's spirits in this room? Of course. Silly me. Last week somebody told me there was a guy standing behind me leaning against the wall with his hands folded in some type of hat, a top hat or something. Roberts. I don't know who it is. Well, it's a spirit guy. All right, here we go. Who is in this room, and please give me a message. the background, unfortunately. Maybe before this show ends and the furnace isn't on, we'll try it again. Once again, it's called Haytel. It works as a digital recorder for those that may not have 20, 30, 40, 50 bucks at the time. You can give this a shot, and it's been really cool. So the different type of digital recorder, which is our ghost investigating tool of the week.
Ta-da! Very cool.
And once again, have the standard Olympus or Sony. If you're really lucky and have one of the Pandora Panasonics, I don't know if you've heard of those, Caitlin. Have you ever heard the story on it? I will share a quick story.
Go ahead.
In 1870s is when Japanese made the Panasonic recorder. And it was used by doctors, it was used by nurses, it was used by receptionists, so they could take notes. So when they took a note and they played it back, all of a sudden they said, wait a minute, whose voice is that? That's not my voice, that's not your voice. So in the 1970s, Panasonic opened up a Pandora box. So they called it the Pandora Panasonic recorder. So, little tidbit story, once they were hearing these voices, they didn't know who the heck the voices are. We're not using these recorders anymore. So they stopped using them. So if you can find these amazing recorders, a lot of people can find them on different types of social media, $1,000, $2,000. It's
Well,
really
some people have had them sitting in their junk drawer for 20 years also, so you might be sitting on top of some money there.
yes. If you find one, use it. It's amazing. So once again, the Ghost Investigating Tool of the Week is the digital recorder. Anything on the chat, Kate?
We have Samantha Eichelberger in here with us, and Corey said he's bought a Zoom recorder and he has no idea how to work it. So I do know those are great. I haven't used it. That's not what I use. I have Olympus, but good luck, Corey. I would read that manual on that because that's got to be a whole other level for me. I'm not a technology person.
And I am not familiar with that also. As we get closer to our trademark communication session, February is kind of a month where Jill and I can re-energize, so to speak, and work on some things that we're working on because we know we're going to be super busy from March, possibly to November. We're hoping maybe to get the residential case before the end of the month. If not, I don't know if we can squeeze it in. But let me bring up a quick topic before we do our communication session. And this is a topic, people ask me, who are you the most skeptic in the paranormal